savings. And that means two different things. As soon as you get paid, I want you to automatically move some money from your checking account where your money goes into to a savings account. That way you can't accidentally spend the money, because sometimes we feel that if we have cash in the bank, we should spend it. Well, if that money automatically leaves before you can touch it, now you're not going to have the urge to spend it because you're not going to see that money. So anytime you get paid, you need to automatically move some of your money to a savings account. That way you can't accidentally spend it on a new TV. Second, I want you to consider moving your savings account to an online bank that pays you a higher interest rate than a traditional bank, because if your money is saved at a traditional bank, chances are they're paying you next to nothing. If you move your money to an online bank, you should be able to get a much better return because online banks have lower fees. They don't have the same overhead and all the rent costs because they don't have those retail banks everywhere. So because they have lower fees, they can pay you a higher interest. Now, this higher interest is not going to substitute an investment and it's not going to make you rich. But if you're saving your money anyways, you might as well get a better return on your savings. That's what I do with my savings. I know that my savings are not doing anything except sitting there collecting dust, so I move my savings to an online bank. That way I can at least get some interest and get some money for my savings because it's just sitting there doing nothing anyways. And if you do want to learn more about how you can save your money and get a better return at an online bank, our team has written an article on this on our website, theminority-mindset.com, and I'll also link this article for you up here and in the description below. Sixth, I need you to start shopping around for the right things, because when I say shop around, I don't mean shopping around for a new Gucci scarf. I mean shopping around for the services that you can save some money on. Your insurance, so this is your health insurance, your home insurance, your car insurance, all the different insurances that you have, your phone bill, your cable bill, and your internet bill. I need you to shop around for these four things every single year, because chances are these companies are going to raise your bill every single year. And so you want to make sure you're getting the best rate, because if you just stick with one company because you don't want to shop around, you are going to get ripped off. So every year I want you to spend just half an hour shopping around. That way you can make sure you're getting the best deal possible. You can even negotiate the price of your bill lower like I just talked about, but you want to make sure that you're not overpaying, because this is a simple way to save a ton of money. Seventh, we all have things that are sitting there in a house that aren't doing anything. Like when I graduated law school, I had a ton of books in my room that were just taking up space and collecting dust. So I went out and I sold a bunch of my textbooks, and I made like $400 just selling the textbooks that were doing nothing except taking up space. We all have things in our homes that we're not using that are just taking up space and collecting dust. What I want you to do is take the things that you do not need and take them and sell them. Your kids' clothes, your old furniture, your old phone, your old TV, your old electronics, all these things have some value, and you can go out and you can turn these old things that are collecting dust into some cash if you just spend the time to go out and sell them. 8, pay your stuff on time. So this is one of my pet peeves. I cannot stand paying late fees, because when you pay for a late fee, you are paying for something that you're getting no value for. Like when you pay a $25 late fee, you are getting no extra value. You just forgot to pay the bill. And Americans on average are paying $250 a year in late fees alone. That's $250 that you're spending on something that's giving you no value and no return. If you just want to throw your money in the garbage, you might as well just mail it to me. Avoid paying late fees at all costs. Put it in your calendar, use auto pay, set reminders, do whatever you gotta do. That way you don't have to pay a $25 late fee. 9, you can use technology to help you save money automatically. There are apps out there like Honey and Piggy. I like to use Honey. And literally, as you're checking out, if you buy something online, Honey will come up and it'll tell you, oh, do you want to save $20 on your order just by using this coupon code? Yes. And so now you just save $20 by doing nothing except having this free extension that helps find you coupon codes to help you save money on purchases online. It's the same with using a loyalty program or a cashback program, where now you're just saving money by doing nothing except just using one of these free programs that are going to save you money because you use the free program. And lastly, if you want to save $1,000 quickly, what I want you to do is next time you buy something, I want you to ask yourself, would you rather have that sweater you want to buy or whatever it is you're buying, or would you rather have cash in your hand? If you'd rather make $150 or have $150 instead of having a sweater, well then you can just not buy the sweater and keep $150, because now this is $150 that you get to keep in your pocket because you just didn't spend this money on the sweater now. You got to keep the cash and you don't get the sweater, but at least you got some cash. By the way, in case you were wondering, I did not pay $150 for the sweater. I think I paid like $9 or $10 for the sweater because I bought it online on clearance.